Okay. Actually, it is applicable. Cascade is a kind of a word. It's actually a term in the software. So it's not just an English word. It's a term in software, and it is applicable to not only merge but also to cascade delete. Okay. Simply speaking, if I delete an account, obviously account will get deleted. What about the opportunities that are related to it? Those opportunities will basically, if you see in this opportunity, there is a field Sienna Healthcare. So if I delete Sienna Healthcare, then what will happen? So let's do that. Let's come to Sienna Healthcare and try to delete it. Okay, we can delete it. Let me see if professionals are allowed to be deleted. Oh, professionals are also not allowed to be deleted. Okay, give me 1 second. We can delete the accounts in this screen. You know, this screen is in CBOL 6.3 life sciences out of the box is what we are talking about. So, you know, sooner or later you start remembering, you know, where what is available, what is. But it is not important. Important thing is you'll be able to, you know, search through the bookshelf and everything and find out what's possible, what's not. Look at the application. You won't be working on all the modules. So coming back, this is the property of only CBOL Health Life Sciences 6.3 out of the box. That in accounts you cannot delete accounts, but you can go to screen marketing administration accounts, and there you can delete an account. So let's say I delete Sienna Healthcare. So I've highlighted that record, then I delete it. Okay, the record is gone.
Yeah.
I go back to the opportunities. No, actually it is Sienna Healthcare, something else. This is the one, right? Okay, let's associate this with Sienna Healthcare Philadelphia. Save it and go back to that. Sienna Healthcare Philadelphia, right?
That's Pennsylvania.
Yeah, this one, right?
Yeah.
Let's delete this. Okay. So let's see what became of that opportunity. The account details are gone.
Okay.
Basically, when you know A is associated to B, if B is gone, then A still remains there. But does the relationship goes? Because there is no relationship with B now, because B is gone, right? So this is one possibility. Typically, this is what should happen. But sometimes users might ask for a requirement that if account is deleted, then all the child entities, for example, opportunities, should also be deleted.
Okay.
Right? And if opportunities are deleted, then the child entities, that is activities, should also be deleted. This is called as cascade delete.
Okay.
Right? As you can clearly see, doesn't make much sense, but it could be making sense in certain areas, you know. So similarly, merge means, see, we can merge these two records.
Right.
Okay. When we merge these two records, what will happen to the children opportunities? Okay. Those opportunities will remain as them. So for example, AT&T, if there are 5 records, 5 opportunities, and if Briar Institute has 3 opportunities, then let's say after merging it becomes Briar Institute. Okay, the winner is Briar Institute. Then all the 8 opportunities will get reconnected to Briar Institute. They will not get merged. They will get reassociated.
Okay.
So opportunities are not getting merged. Okay. So this is not a cascade merge. Had there been some way of merging those opportunities as well, that would have been a cascade merge. For example, let's say there are 2 account records, AT&T Global, and there are contacts in that. One has John Smith, other one is Mark Smith. Then the second one has Mark Smith as well as GS Gupta. So Mark Smith will get merged, because it will not get 4 records. They will also get merged.
Okay.
That's a cascade merge.
But it will get merged only if there's the same opportunity or same account or same contact number.
Same child entity record. Yes, you're right. So there has to be a merge criteria. So cascade merge requirement is a very like a complicated requirement.
Okay.
When these things merge, there is a requirement for merge also. Which field should be which one should be the winner? Okay. So okay. So I think out of the box, I think the one that you select later is the winner. So that's fine. But which field value should be taken? Loser records value or winner records value? You know that merge thing, right? I've said it, right? For example, synonyms, status. The status should be taken from the loser record or the winner record. There could be a requirement that it should be taken from the winner or from the loser also. So one should gather that requirement.
Okay.
Okay. So similarly, then there should be, okay, among child entities, what should be the matching criteria? first, what should be the matching criteria? Once the matching criteria is met, then how they should be merged,
Okay.
right? Which field should be taken from the winner and which field should be taken from the loser. So it's like a very complicated requirement, right?
Right.
Right? Why would they need cascade delete or cascade merge anyway? Okay, so many ideas come to the mind. It could be for basically saving the space, but basically as part of the business process, sometimes let's say different users might have entered duplicate records, and they might have entered duplicate opportunities as well,
Right.
right? They might have entered the duplicate contacts as well. So we need to have a cascade merge when we are merging the records. Okay, so this is not only applicable to the GUI, it is also applicable to data migration. Okay, basically whenever there is a merge occurring, you can also gather the requirement related to the cascade merge as well, whether the children entities should also be merged or not. Children entity records
Right.
should also be merged or not.